This is what Japanese people or Japanese government or Japanese soldiers pick on Korean teenagers. Like
Okay,
girls,
let's just say you're right about that. I'm not going to say you are, but let's just say you're right about that. The Japanese soldiers went to the Korean Peninsula, and what did they yank 200,000 Korean women into sexual slavery? Is that the number?
To be honest, I don't know the exact number.
I think the numbers I read was like 200,000.
right?
So my question is, where were the Korean men when 200,000 of their women were being yanked off the peninsula? You couldn't do that.
Why did you have to make fun of them, right? Why? What made you to do that? That's why Korean people were angry with you. You know what
Well,
I'm
their
saying?
interpretation is totally wrong.
Okay, what? Tell me.
I wasn't making fun of the women, not at all.
You put the back.
Now, why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
That's a good question. You ask good questions. In 1944, the United States Army, I think it was in Burma, they captured they captured some comfort women, and they interviewed these women, and there was a report that the Army issued, and in the report said that these women were not pretty, just to say they were ugly, right?
You even say at your Facebook, they are ugly.
Yeah, but then hold it. Yes, I said that.
Why?
But what did I say afterwards?
I did not hear it.
See, selective hearing.
No.
Well, not by you, by whoever told you.
Right.
I said these women were ugly, and then I said I didn't say it. The U.S. Army said it. I was quoting, basically interpreting what the U.S. Army said, and then as a joke, because I joke a lot, and that comes with free speech and free expression. Yeah, no, not as far as being ugly. I was quoting the United States Army. Now, what I did afterwards as a joke, I held up a paper bag, and I put it on my head. No, I said the Japanese soldiers should have worn this, or had the woman wear this, because in the United States it's a joke that the woman was so ugly that when you had sex with her, you had to put a paper bag over her head. President Park, your president now, her father served in the Japanese Imperial Army as a distinguished officer. Why would he join the army that was yanking his women into sexual slavery? These are the questions I have. If you come here, and if an army comes to the United States and yanks 3 million of women off my streets here into sexual slavery, I'm not joining that army. As you say, they were being yanked off into sexual slavery, and he said, the heck with it, I'm joining the army, right?
No.
Then why did they elect him for president? Why would you elect somebody president who served the army that was yanking your woman off the peninsula? Why would he volunteer to join the force that was yanking those women? And then if he joined, and he did join that force, why did the Korean people some years later elect him to be president of the country, which they would say he betrayed by serving the enemy's army?
One is different.
So no, that causes you to that causes a person like me to question the legitimacy of the complaint.
Please try not to bring one subject to the other way.
It's related.
Please do so.
Something like 17,000 Koreans joined the Imperial Army.
Very good point.
Right.
They were also forced to.
No, they would join. They volunteered because
Who
800.
told you?
I read about it. I see. I know my history. Close to 1 million Koreans went to enlist in the Japanese army, and only 17,000 were accepted as fit to serve.
Do you know the history that Korean young men were forced to join the army, Imperial Army, and as well as they had to work at the minor?
Okay, wait a minute. So everything was forced on you guys, right?
On that
Okay.
period.
All right, so okay, during that period, yeah, there was nothing voluntary about Koreans. Everything was forced, except for one person wasn't forced.
No.
That gentleman who joined the Imperial Army, became a distinguished officer, and later became president of that country. Why did they elect his daughter as president?